except where them hands, where them holes, where them throws, you know what I'm saying?
This is why I train in martial arts. Karen Karate Counters. Number 2. This one we're going to call Lake Karen because Karen is trying to push a man in the lake, and all this man is doing is fishing. The techniques that he used are from your Taekwondo, Tang Soo Do, Karate Do forms. Usually, the forms that start off with down block to punch. So he's making good use of the down block. He's making good use of the forward stance, walking stance, or front stance, whichever one you call it in your style. He's using that to keep Karen at bay. He's actually also using his June B and his side stance, or what I was taught as parallel stance, when Karen tries to attack him from his side. And Karen tries to attack him from his left side, which is the side that you are taught to move on first. He also does a good job of looking before Karen actually gets there, which, if you have a good instructor who's teaching you forms, they usually tell you to do what? Look first before you execute your form. So, I'm going to play the full Karening, and then after that, we're going to do a breakdown.
Down to the office. You know there's no fishing on this property, right?
Hey, how about we try mind your business on my mind?
Oh, really? Oh,
Hey, what is wrong with you?
I like people who follow the goddamn rules on this property. That's what's wrong.
Call the cops.
We pay these. I'm going to. And go down to the office. You know there's no
So here, let's play it here. So,
fishing on this property, right?
Hey, how about we try mind your business on my mind?
Oh,
okay, right there, he's looking at her from the left. He's got his arms in front of him, which is what the forms are really supposed to be trying to get you to do. And well, he broke courtesy because he matched her rudeness with some rudeness with, how about you mind your business? But hey, nobody's perfect. So now look at Karen. See how her left arm is out here? And she's getting ready to move her left leg because she's going to gear up with something that's fueled an attack that's fueled from the right side of her body to the left side of his.
really?
Here we go. See this? Now, when she's attacking him, it's not a punch, but you notice how her hand and her leg that's doing the aggressive motion, they are both moving at the same time. Just like we tell you to do the attack punch when you attack someone in your one steps. Now, this attack is coming to his outside. See how he's bending his front? Well, actually, he's got a little bit of a bend here on his front leg, but he does a good job of bracing that right leg on the wood here so he doesn't get knocked in the water. And because he does that, he's got good leverage. She's going to go down. Now, he's not just able to do this because he's big. No, he's doing this because he's got some good body mechanics. Because if he stood there and didn't use any body mechanics and tried to solely rely on mass, her running to power up to knock against him would have knocked him in the water. And that's what she was counting on. But it doesn't work.
Oh,
Hey, what is wrong with you?
Now he's coming back here. See how she's gearing up to attack again from the right side over here? She's got her left arms out. Again, that's the down block Kia. The Kia from the attacker. And his response is the Kia when somebody's ready to come at you. So here's the rest of the one step and the forms applied in real life.
I like people.
See, she's coming at him. She's attacking, and this time, notice again, when she's attacking, her right side is more forward than her left. So her right side's in the front. Her right leg is in front too. And he's defending with a pretty good walking stance, in my opinion. He's got his left arm out, but instead of using it as a hard block, he's using the forearm in here to check her by using it as a pressing motion.
People who follow the goddamn rules on this property. That's what's wrong.
Call the cops.
We pay.
Now he's locking his leg out here. That's considered to be bad form and tradition, but hey, it's working. So he's got a good weight distribution here, and he's using his left arm to keep her out. One could argue that's where he's moving into some sort of judo motion. Because it is to their mutual welfare and benefit that she just gets stopped and nobody ends up in the lake. A lot of their comments are saying shit. He should have moved out the way and let it go in the lake. No, no, because she could die. And also, if she had knocked him in the lake and he couldn't swim, then he could die. So nobody died here.
Hey, I'm going to. And go down to the office. You know there's no fishing on this property,
Hey,
right?
how about we try mind your business on my mind?
Oh, really? Oh,
Hey, what is wrong with you?
I like to
How about?
follow the goddamn rules on this property. That's what's wrong. Call the cops. I'm going to.
Good use of fundamentals. And you notice after the Karen threat's over, then he can go back to assuming a more natural stance. So I'm saying I think he was aware because you see he went back to this like when he was fishing. He changed up his stance completely because some part of him must have thought that Karen may attack him. And I'm glad he listened to that instinct because he could have ended up in the water.
And go down to the office.
So those are some Karen karate counters using techniques from the martial arts, from traditional martial arts to handle Karen. So just because you can't see how it might be able to be used, quote unquote, in the cage, even though you see a lot of traditional martial arts moves showing up in the cage. And people try to say this thing, nobody moves like that. Nobody's going to do that in a real fight. Why are you practicing with somebody leaving their arm out there? Well, nobody's always going to do this or do that. That's why you do the steps, what people consider to be robotic and repetitive movements from traditional martial arts styles, from classical martial arts styles, because when you're talking about idiot people who are really trying to hurt you, that is what they do. They tend to come at you with some kind of bulk attack from your left side. So don't think of it as just, I'm blocking this punch. Get beyond it's just being a punch. Think of it as I'm learning how to handle an attack that's coming at me from where I might be the most vulnerable. Thanks for watching this video. Like, comment, and subscribe. Please share with people like to talk about the martial arts and peace. And as always, thank you for your time. And check out the sponsor for your channel if you like hip hop. Cecil Review Hip Hop. Peace. And if we get more of these, then I may do some theme music for it and everything. Peace.